Get some analysis on this and a few things happening in Virginia. Karl, good morning to you. Inflation?
Morning.
Flat out legitimate question. So why so sardonic?
Well, Mark Halperin had some interesting observations this morning in his newsletter on it, and he pointed to the president's temper and his disrespect and his dismissive tone. We've not only got Jackie Heinrich and Phil Wegman and Peter Doocy, there was also CNN's Caitlin Collins who got whacked for asking a question about Ukraine. And Mark's point is take a look at the broader context. We got Putin on the move. We've got Germany being disrespectful of its NATO obligations. We've got a problem with testing on COVID. We've got pandemic rules being overturned by the court. We got a stock market in an upheaval. We got a disaster on the border. We got North Korea shooting off missiles. We got inflation. And what would happen if all of those things that are happening now to the Biden administration were happening to a Republican president? The journalists would be all over it all the time, 24/7, asking tough, aggressive questions. And instead, we've got 3 or 4 people asking questions that the president doesn't like, and he slaps it back. So his point was we've got a problem with Joe Biden's attitude. He's under pressure, and he's responding in an inappropriate way. But he also was making a comment about journalists, that journalists have to ask tough questions. And apparently, when the handful of those that do, Peter, Jackie, Phil Wegman, Caitlin Collins, the president treats them with the back of the hand, and the rest of the media is silent.
Sometimes he doesn't take questions at all. Take a look at this.
Right.
Call for number 3, folks.
Mr. President, can I ask you a quick question on Israel before you drive away?
No, you can't. Not unless you get in front of the car as I step on it. I'm only teasing.
Why are you so confident he'll change his behavior, Mr. President?
Yeah, I'm not confident in changing behavior. What the hell? What do you do all the time?
It's healthcare.
I'm answering the question. You've known each other for so long.
Do you think that that might incentivize more people to come over illegally?
If you guys keep sending that garbage out, yeah.
So the other thing that happened yesterday, Karl, is the president said at the inflation event, he said, I am not going to take questions on Ukraine. But in America, you don't really get to say that. Like the press gets to ask whatever they want, and you can take the questions. But the other thing is, I feel like the president keeps missing opportunities. So you get a question on inflation like that. You might think it's stupid. Well, then nail it. Say, I'm on top of it. We've got things going on. Like, take every opportunity to try to drive your agenda.
Yeah. 2 things. One is, remember, this president has had fewer news conferences and interactions with reporters and interviews than any of his modern predecessors. And second of all, you're absolutely right. That was an opening for him. Yeah, say something strong about, I recognize this is a big problem. We're taking tough measures to do it, including A, B, and C. And thanks for your question. Goodbye. But instead, it was dismissive and hot mic moment, and we're talking about it 24 hours later, and there's no good for the administration in that.
Well, it's a yes, no, or we're working on it kind of answer there. Quickly on Virginia, they're going back and forth on this. You know, the newly elected government there is saying what we're doing, what we said we would do, is not being received well. Here's a poll about kids in schools and whether or not the parents feel like they should be. The question: Are you more concerned about your child missing out on education? 65% said they're worried about them falling behind in their education. But these guys are getting a real stiff arm right now in Virginia, Karl.
Yeah, now the governor is basing his decision, his executive order, saying no mask mandates in Virginia schools on Section 1240.1 of the Commonwealth's Code. A parent has a fundamental right to make decisions concerning the upbringing, education, and care of the parent's child. He's saying the parents are in charge, and they ought to be in charge of this decision. Now, the 7 school boards that are suing him say it ought to be the health department that makes the decision about it. And if the health department says masks are necessary, schools have a right to say that they're necessary. This will end up being litigated in court. And if the schools hold to their position, then what they're going to have to do is present compelling evidence that there is an enormous health advantage to be gained by having masks on children whom we know have a lower chance of getting COVID to begin with, and a much smaller chance of having it turn into a serious illness. You balance that versus all of the problems that it brings about in getting a child a quality education and the emotional problems that wearing masks all day long can cause. I think the governor's standing on good ground here, but it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Okay, China started it. We're still debating kids in the classroom 2 years, almost 3 years later now, right? And they get the Olympics next week in Beijing.
Right. And the cost to a generation of American children is horrendous in lost learning that they may never make up.
That's a fact. Carl, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Much more
Carl.
on this coming up soon, right?
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.